So here's the thing: the comic shop that we got our pull from closed.
Yep.
Because I don't know what the fuck happened. This guy just up and disappeared.
Pretty much.
Seemed like everything was going hunky dory, and then the guy's like, "Yep, just gonna sell everything, 70 million% off."
Yeah.
And of course, we had no money during that time.
3 seconds later, he was closed.
Yeah, man. Like one day to the next, he's closed. Our pool's gone, so we had to go to another guy and set it up there. And as it turns out, nothing much showed up this go round. But we did come across some cool comic crap. So this little haul is just cool comic crap. All spelled with K's, by the way. So it's not a good idea to put that in the title. Nope. But anyway, let's start with mine because mine's super small. This issue number 1 from DC's Black Magic label.
Oh, yeah.
Called Black Magic. So this is I guess it's a horror comic. I don't know, but Jack Kirby illustrated it. And it's old, and it's pretty cool. Horror comic, I guess. I don't know if they made more of these, but I'm down with it. And this is the New 52 All-Star Western Comics, starring Joan Hex, written by Jimmy Palmiotti, who did the Hex series that I most liked. Speaking of that Hex series, I have up to issue 13, so there's issue 14, 15, 16. Great cover, by the way, on 16 there. 16. Even greater cover on 17. 18. 19. And 20. Dope.
Yep.
Now, let's hit your huge sack of comics. Hit me with first.
Start off with a trade.
Trade paperback Family Values from Frank Miller. Sin City yarn, if you will.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Dude threw it in as a Lucy.
Lucy
so basically
and
cost
Lucy.
me like, what, $1, $2?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
so
good.
Cool. Good deal. Then you got this issue of She-Hulk Red. Not particularly because you're She-Hulkite.
No.
But because it has a man thing in it.
It's got my boy man thing.
So you're a thingite.
Well, my second boy. He's my number 2.
He's your number 2 muck monster.
Yeah.
You want to make your boy Swamp Thing jealous?
Nah, dude. I
pretty
did
gay,
make
bro.
that top 5 Muckman video.
Yeah.
Got the
Classic that.
Stinker. Now I saw this and he wanted to fillet me for it, and I said, "No, dude,
Dude,
not
I
into that."
Literally bring you the head of my firstborn for this. What say you?
Nope.
Damn you.
I never find any freaking Tales from the Crypt, and I found a Tales from the Crypt issue in like pristine condition. Of course, it's not an original; it's one of the reprints, but it's like in pristine condition.
Yeah.
$5. Can't pass that up.
My offer stands.
Number 1.
Yeah, it's the number 1 from Gladstone, Horace Cochran Publishers print. This is the one that has Lower Birth in it, which is the origin story of the Crypt Keeper, which, by the way, is this cover as well.
Oh.
So, again, like Rumpelstiltskin, I offer you my firstborn shirt. That's what he did, right?
No,
Something like that.
Didn't he like?
I don't know, he stole it or something. I'll offer you
I think he like
somebody's firstborn for
I
it.
think he stole like kids' foreskins or something, right?
Is that his thing?
Yeah, I think so, right?
He was just like a rabbi, and they were like,
Yeah.
dude, get away from our foreskins.
He's like, I like the foreskin. Was that a good?
It's a good foreskin, you know.
That's pretty good, Jew,
Yeah,
right?
you know, it's all right. But anyway, next we got
Relaunch
the relaunched Black Label Hellblazer.
under the Sandman Universe banner.
So we'll see how that goes, because they took him out of Vertigo, and
One great,
well, you know,
and now Vertigo is like a non-entity,
but now
like
he's
my
back,
voice, and now it's on Black Label.
so that's cool.
A fitting home.
Yeah, very fitting home. Next, we got Injustice League Dark, Year of the Villain. Pretty cool. I forgot what these type of covers are called, but
those were all cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of
pretty
them.
neat cover. So we'll see how that goes. Next,
He threw this one in as a freebie.
this is one of those like shits that you would mail in for or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superman Man of Steel mini comic. You have some Batman ones that I gave you.
Yeah.
So
I got that one.
you got this to match. Hashtag let Ahab have that EC comic is trending on Twitter right now.
Is it though?
Yeah, totally.
He also threw these
Nobody
in,
knows who we are.
He also threw these on for free No,
Some toy fairs.
I got these because of nostalgia.
Yeah.
We used to have like 10 million of these,
Oh yeah, man.
and we used to like read them all the time.
I've been a toy guy for. Damn, I've been a toy guy longer than I've been a comic guy, man.
Yeah.
In fact, when toys started to get really good, that's when I kind of just dropped being a comic guy, except for my favorites like Constantine and stuff like that. But Toy Fair was there to court me into that world, and man, it was a great comic. I mean, a great comic, a great fucking mag, and it had some funny ass shit in it.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those that you would reread over and over again.
Yeah.
So that's cool. You got some fucking issues.
Couple of them.
Always fun to look back on those.
This one has a King of Hill in the back.
Wish I had those toys. Could have had them, but I didn't buy them because they were missing one. I should have because they're super expensive.
Oh yeah, dude.
Next.
You found this Madman?
Yep. Hashtag Madman's dying cover. Damn, he's cripping it too. Look at him, his little hands all janky promoter.
Yeah, Madman's one of those comics that I want to go through and read all of them because that trade I had was really fun. So
next,
that's a thing to do.
You found some old ass weird war comics from DC. Basically, you know, like their answer to EC Comics, war comics mixed with some supernatural shit. So it's just pretty cool to find them. I mean, of course, they're not pre-code, so there's that, but still cool, you know. Speaking of EC Comics, and Gladstone published a lot of EC Comics.
Yep.
And here we have some Gladstone published Dick Tracy comics.
I do have one of them, so it's just cool to have a bunch of new ones. This dude, like, somehow always has new stuff, and I don't understand how.
Probably has a lot of backstock that he rotates. So here's
1, 2, and 3.
Again, these are like the Chester Gould versions, so that's pretty cool, man. Cool reprints, Gladstone, quality. So pretty neat, man. Reminds me of that time you came across Tales from the Crypt, and you were like, man, I should have given it to Ahab. And then the Seas said, yes, you should have. The Seas were Eartha Kitt.
I remember the time when half of that story happened.
The Eartha Kitt part?
Yeah.
You found another issue of fucking Flaming Carrot, man.
This is like an old school one.
And
look at that turtle in the front.
It's got turtle without dude, that turtle is like all green.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Look at that turtle. Looks like he has no fucking shell covering his peen.
I need more Flaming Carrot, but I'm just happy to find one.
Yeah, these are hard to find comics, so it's pretty epic that you found another one. Just a reminder that I did find previous ones for you, including your much beloved photograph one, which just furthers my cause for the EC comic. I'm just saying.
True though that may be.
Oh, that's cool, man. Oh yeah, you did get it. That's cool. This is cool. I mean, this is a free comic, but you know, it has a reprint of the Origin of Batman. It's got awful art in it, but anyway, it's just cool to have little things like that. I think pretty neat. I don't know what else it has in it, but apparently one of the things it has is Camelot 3000.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
So you know that's gonna be our
for
rollicking good time.
I was waiting for a Cam 3000 joint.
Yeah, next Tarantino movie. Gendy Tartakovsky did a Luke Cage series. I guess you got one last time, and this time you found issue number 4. So that's pretty fucking cool, man. Now you just need, 1 and 3?
Yep.
So that's the thing to search for. Cool.
I don't know what this is, but this cover sold me.
Yeah, the cover alone, I mean, you gotta have it, right?
There's also a thickie.
So stupid it hurts, but that's kind of why.
It's awesome, dude.
Next.
Now this was your recommendation.
Yeah, man. Mark Miller's The Unfunnies. It's basically this twisted take on, old school comics. I haven't read them, but it has a reputation. Let's just say that. So, very interested to see what the fuck that's all about.
Oh, yeah. It says mature audience.
Yeah. Graphic content. Some material may not be suitable for children. Yeah. So, it's just interesting. Mark Miller's a pretty interesting chap in general, but,
I don't know what the hell this is, but I had to get it because it was a stupid cover.
First, we got a riff on the Batman. And, that's it. Laughing gas. And then this other comic in the back. Or is it the same comic? No, it's 2 comics.
Oh, is it?
So you kind of got a little deal here. This other comic in the back, which I'm about to show you guys, is called The Midnight Skulker. And it has a Dark Knight Returns Frank Miller look to this Duck character.
Yeah, from that
Return of the Duck Knight.
that famous, really awkward cover where Batman's doing this pose for some reason. Yeah.
Now it's in duck form. So, I don't know, man.
I don't know what it is,
It's
but
fun to own stupid shit like this.
It's going to be in my back collection now.
Yeah, right there with that penguin fucking comic you got that one time. Whoop.
Penguin
Sticky.
comic.
What was that name of the penguin comic? Well, Samurai Penguin or whatever.
I don't know. I threw it in the freaking trash, dude.
Dude, you were like, man, Samurai Penguin's my boy. I was like, dude, Samurai Penguin sucks.
This again
Totally
was
true story.
your recommendation.
This I recommended because I've actually read this comic. And this is just part 2 of 5. But Now Comics published Terminator the Burning Earth, which had Alex Ross art in it, which is pretty cool. He was billed as Alexander Ross at the time, as you can see here. But, yeah, that's really why it's memorable to me. I don't really remember the story very much. But the art was fucking dope. But anyway, next.
If I see a Tick comic, I get a Tick comic.
Yeah, you got a man-eating cow comic.
Yeah.
Which is tick-related, in case anybody doesn't know.
It's not just a random cow with ticks.
God, cow with ticks? Gross. Yeah. So man-eating cow is one of the most, oddly enough, one of the most popular spin-off characters from the Tick, because it's a man-eating cow. What else do you need in life? So that's pretty cool to actually find an issue of it. Number 5. Cool. Next. This is War of the Gods, number 1.
And number 4.
And number 4. Some old school George Perez. Pretty badass, man. You know, just something cool to have. Next.
Crisis.
You got an issue of ISIS.
ISIS and Infinite Worlds.
I hope they don't have comics, although by now they probably do. Yep. You seen the production values on their videos? Holy shit. If they weren't murdering folk, there'd be some dope-ass movies. Alas, they are murdering folk, so it sucks. But the production values are on point. Next. I mean... you got an issue 11 of Crisis on the Infinite Earths, which is, of course, is like the perennial, massive multiverse story that started it all.
Yeah.
Yes, even before Marvel. But to be fair to Marvel, DC had to do this because their fucking continuities were a mess. Yeah. So I guess
soon to be adapted on the CW.
So that's gonna be not cool. Man, maybe cool. Yeah, you don't know.
Kevin Conroy's finally gonna play Batman.
Yeah, it's not the same. Not the same as when you speak it. Lobo's back. Another issue of it with this horrendous picture of Def Leppard on the back. Damn, this was a popular band one. Anyway, next. This is
you gotta be deaf to like Def Leppard.
Yes.
Look, I had this as a kid. It was yours.
Yeah.
And I remember liking it. I remember there's a part where he peels off like a starfish from his chest. And me liking that panel for some reason. So I got Wildstar.
A little nostalgia for you, I guess.
Yeah, sucks, but there you go.
There you have it. Now you get to find out if it was just your nostalgia or it's actually cool. Translation probably sucks.
Yeah, this is an Image comic from the 90s, so it probably freaking reeks.
Not a great sign, but there we go, man. Some pretty cool shit. This go around. Let's see what this new guy we're going to. I mean, he's not a new guy. We've been there before, but he's got some interesting back issue shit going on. So, you know. Might see some interesting stuff coming along the way with comics.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Unless Kappa has something to say about it.
We're gonna have to keep an eye out for more tales so that I could steal them from you.
I offer you. I don't know. I don't have anything that's worth it for you.
Nope.
I think, or do I? Name your price.
Nothing.
Yeah, man, this guy's playing hard.
All your other Tales from the Crypt issues.
That's the worst price ever.
Yep.
Oh, man, what is this? What is this sliding? Anyway, hit like, share, subscribe, those notification button. Tell us what you think about this nonsense. Because we're out.